Hey, I'm the Wolfman, and I want to thank you so much for tuning into this video. Today we are here to talk about a brand that is near and dear to my heart, the beautiful Ka-Bar brand. Now, most Ka-Bar tools are made in Olean, New York, in one factory. There's a huge, beautiful history to the Ka-Bar company. They started in the 1800s, and there's a lot of inspirational stuff. There's even a documentary on the Ka-Bar company that you can find on video hosting sites like YouTube and places like that. One of the greatest quotes that I remember, hopefully I get it correct, is it's okay to not succeed, it's okay to lose, but it is not okay to give up. And here at Barefoot Bushcraft, that's kind of our motto on how we do things. Also, during World War II, when my grandfather was a part of that, he was part of Polish forces. He was very much said that the Ka-Bar knife was what all the Amerykańskis had, and everybody wanted one in Poland, and they would trade whatever they had, cigarettes or whatever, to try to get these knives. So it's been a brand that I have loved for many years as a result. So past that, so in 2021, Ka-Bar came out with the Ka-Bar folding saw. Kind of a really cool piece. It's very reminiscent of the original Ka-Bar fighting knife, right? Although it's significantly larger. So it has that, and I believe that is going to feel like a Kraton G style push on it, like the hand grip. It's kind of a cool piece. So it says Ka-Bar on the blade as well. It is locked, so it's locked shut. It has a button right there, and the button allows you to open it. Unfortunately, it's not spring-loaded. How cool would that have been? This is something this big. Ting! And it was like, whoosh! How cool would that be? But anyways, doesn't matter. So you push it, it locks open like that, right? It has Ka-Bar stamped on the blade. Hopefully they make a replaceable blade for these. You can tighten and loosen the blade action right there with these little screws, which are kind of a nice feature. The screws are metal on it, and you can tighten them up or loosen them up however your taste is. They are kind of an opposed blade, so you'll see there's one blade on one side, one blade on that side, and back and forth up the blade itself. And it feels good. It's sturdy. I kind of like the Kraton G. It feels grippy compared to a lot of the other ones. Unfortunately, this was not made in Olean, New York, as the traditional Ka-Bar style knife and the BK series knives are. It says right on it that it was made in China. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad quality. It's just not made in the Olean factory. So I kind of like it. It looks like, I don't know, it's a good size. Right, and it packs nice and easy. It's not terribly heavy. It does have a ginormous wrist lanyard hole. Look at the size of that. The cool thing about that, you can put a big piece of cord through it, keep it so that if you're up in a tree or something and you're using it and you drop it, it can just fall. Or you can put like a high visibility tag on it because it is black, and of course you will most likely lose it if you drop it in a heavy brush. But enough about how it works and what it is. The most important thing is, will it cut? Right, so we got the blade here, right there. We got the tree right there. Let's try to just saw through it. Well, it cuts. I don't know what else to say. I guess cut a second one. Well, again, it cut. Mind you, this is just pine, right? But cut through the pine, okay? So there you have it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's a saw, and it cuts through wood. Like, there's not much more to detail about it. That was an old piece of pine. So pine, of course, it's going to be very soft wood compared to oaks or anything like that. But if you like a folding saw and you want to add another Ka-Bar tool to your arsenal, this is kind of a neat piece. Like I said, the only reason I got it is because I love the Ka-Bar brand, and I have a bunch of folding saws. I find most of them do the same job. The blade is brand new on it, so obviously it's going to cut very, very nicely. I like that it has the word, if you're into branding, it has the word Ka-Bar stamped on it. Again, I like that Kraton G. If any of you aren't familiar with the Kraton G, it's a form of polymer plastic that is very sticky. So even when it's wet, it's still nice and sticky, so it's not going to fall out of your hand. But yeah, so that's that. That is the Ka-Bar folding saw, which is new by Ka-Bar for 2021. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I'm the Wolfman for Barefoot Bushcraft. Please consider subscribing.